Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of On a Positive Note. I'm Alan Lyle, and I really think you're going to enjoy this week's show. Our Zoom guest is actor, motivational speaker, and best-selling author Mark MacDonald. Gene Williams will also drop by with our Word of the Week. The record-shattering 2020 hurricane season continues to roll out one hit after another. Integrity Adjusters would like to take a moment to express our gratitude and say how very proud we are of all our adjusters who've stepped up and met this season's challenges head on. From wildfires to the Midwest derecho to hurricanes Isaias, Laura, and Sally, and right into the Greek alphabet, our adjusters have proven time and again they're indeed the cream of the crop. Thank you for helping all those affected by these losses get back on their feet. This week's Zoom guest is Mark MacDonald, a best-selling author and consultant for BeKnownForSomething.com. He's written over 800 articles for magazines and is the executive director of Center for Church Communication. And if he looks familiar, well, that's because he's a fellow actor and you've most definitely seen him in a few national advertising campaigns. He's also someone I've called a dear friend for nearly 40 years. Mark, you're a master of communication. And I know that the current pandemic situation has been a challenge. So how have you been handling the chaos and confusion when you speak with groups all over the country?
Oh my goodness. The thing is that I've always considered you've got to look at what you want to believe. And sometimes it's just, you're bombarded all the time with such negativity, and I know you do it, and I certainly do it. I just try to stay as positive as possible, concentrate on the positive. I believe that that my love language is sarcasm. So at a certain point, sometimes my wife will say to me, so do you really believe that? And it's like, well, probably not. And then I try to, shift it a little bit towards that sarcasm. And I guess that I'm a communications person, so I love to try to spin almost everything. So at a certain point, you can start believing some of the spin. Other times you see the spin on the other side, and you have to realize that, okay, well, they're paid to do that. So you just have to have a realistic approach. And what I do is, when I talk to people, and I get to speak at conferences, and now this whole virtual world of virtually speaking at conferences, I try to bring some lightness to it all. I mean, we're all in this together, and in the long run, we're gonna make it through this, and let's just make the best of it.
Next week, we'll continue our chat with Mark. Be sure to check out his best-selling book, Be Known for Something. The link is right here. It's the Williams Wonderful Word of the Week.
Our word of the week is befuddle. While this often refers to being put into a state of confusion, it can also be an alternative way of saying, you're about to go hunting, wabbit.
Thank you for being with us this week. Stay alert. 2020 still has just over 3 months left. There's no telling what it might throw our way. But one thing you can count on, we'll be here always looking for those positive notes to share. Until next time, I'm Alan Lyle, and we'll positively see you next week.